It's pretty exciting right now seeing the market explode after the Fed came out with a very dovish tone, saying that there are likely going to be Fed rate cuts coming in September. Now, he didn't exactly say that verbatim, but the markets are currently pricing that in, and you're seeing Bitcoin get a very nice move up today, 3%. Ethereum is up a whopping 10% up almost today, up 9% right now. And for Pepe, which is what I want to talk about in this video, also up a very nice 6%. Are we getting to that moment, that very bullish moment for Pepe? Well, I'm going to talk about some Pepe news in this video as I see it because of some of the broader market news that we're seeing right now. In addition to the Fed rate cuts, you have had language from Coinbase and other investors out there like Pantera Capital saying altcoin season might happen in September. That's what they're talking about. Looking at Bitcoin dominance, which is something we've been discussing here for months on end, as you know, guys, and if you don't already, you need Bitcoin dominance to fall to get an altcoin season. And historically in these bull markets, we kind of see these things play out in order. Bitcoin season, Ethereum season, and then full-fledged altcoin season. And again, looking at the charts right now, Ethereum's up 10% today. We're kind of in that Ethereum season, which means an altcoin season for Pepe, which is, by the way, built on Ethereum, could be around the corner. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and let's talk a little bit about this. So as you are having some people like Coinbase and Pantera predicting, yes, we could get a big surge because of the Ethereum institution buying, which has been amazing. Everybody's kind of shifting to altcoins. Also, with potential Fed rate cuts coming, this is a very bullish narrative, but we are also seeing this happen. Google search interest for alt season plunges over 50% from a week ago. There's still a lot of volatility on this idea of altcoin season coming, which is what you need for Pepe to do something like this, right? If Pepe were to just go back to its previous all-time highs, that's a 2.4x from here, which is a great gain. But honestly, I think a lot of people are hoping not only can we see Pepe achieve its previous highs, but a lot of people want to see Pepe break through to a new high, break through this previous high and find higher prices. Some people talk about $1 Pepe or a penny Pepe. I don't like to think about $1 or a penny Pepe price. Instead, I like to think, what's a reasonable market cap that Pepe could go to? Well, before we even talk about Pepe going to any market cap, what you need first is Ethereum to really break to a new high. And look at Ethereum rallying right now, a very bullish sign for the crypto markets overall. Bitcoin is exploding today because these Fed rate cut decisions are a bullish catalyst to help altcoin season. The reason that we saw altcoin season search terms plunge from a week ago is because there's been a little bit more pessimism after PPI data came out that the Fed might not be able to cut rates. But now at the Jackson Hole meeting just recently, Fed Chair Powell came out and said, hey, let's open the door to rate cuts, not fully committed to rate cuts, because the jobs data warrants rate cuts, but the PPI, because of inflation due to tariffs, is still concerning, but maybe it is now time to shift our policy, is what he said. This is the language you need for what happened today was a short squeeze, a pump for Ethereum. You want Ethereum to take a new high so that Pepe can do a few things. One, you wanted to see Pepe bounce on this trend line, and we had a wick down below this trend line. Maybe we were coming down to 508. If Fed Chair Powell came out and he was hawkish and talked about how he doesn't want to do rate cuts, then we easily could have come down to this green trend line. But that's not what happened, and it kept us on the weekly time frame in this range for Pepe. On the daily time frame, it came just a little bit below this level, just ever so slightly. I mean, I could pull down the trend line a little bit, but I don't really want to change the trend line. I mean, it kind of came a little bit down the trend line. We're not totally out of the woods yet for a few reasons, though, because Ethereum could still reject at this level, right? I mean, we are right now seeing these candles get close to where we were back in early August here. And we could see a little rejection there after maybe just a little too much excitement over this Fed meeting news today. If Ethereum slips back down, Pepe could potentially come back below this level, and it did look like it had weakness, so I'm open to that. But if Ethereum continues to explode here and not only gets through, this recent peak it had in August 13th of this year, but zooming out, really has a weekly candle breakout above the previous high, it could be absolutely spectacular, guys. It could be the catalyst for a full-fledged altcoin season, causing something we talked about earlier, Bitcoin dominance to fall to a lower level. But I do keep an eye on the possibility that there could still be one more bounce for Bitcoin dominance. That's why I have this green trend line and this red circle drawn here. That might not be the level. We could even come a little bit lower before we get a little bit of a relief rally for Bitcoin. But the reason we're collapsing right now for Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum's ripping is this Fed rate cut conversation. It's huge. It's very bullish for Pepe. And as this volatility is happening, guys, I like to take advantage of the opportunities to trade these cryptocurrencies because you're seeing, again, a 10% move for Pepe today, for Ethereum today, a nice 6% move for Pepe as well. This is huge volatility, guys, which is great in my opinion for trading. And if you guys want to do some trading, they've got sign-up bonuses on Blowfin. If you want to check out the affiliate in the link in the description down below for Blowfin, Bit10x, these are the exchanges that me and my partner on this channel, Blacksea, use when we do our trading, whether it's spot trading or leverage trading. You can do copy trading. You can do demo trading if you want to on these platforms. As this volatility is playing out and we're getting excited for potential breakouts to new all-time highs, I'm looking for levels of support and resistance to be trading these things, which is why we like to talk about it in some of these videos, because it's really something that we're truly focused on. Like, where can Bitcoin dominance bounce? Where could Ethereum potentially top out or find a bounce and level of support? Where can Pepe find a range? Is it going to stay in this range? It broke a little bit below this range. We're keeping an eye on this. Kind of leads you to a little bit of a bearish thought thinking we can come down here. But with Ethereum rallying, if Ethereum can clear this level, maybe Pepe doesn't have to really slip down to that green trend line. These are the things that we think about as we're going into this last leg of the bull market. And I do believe it's the last leg, the most bullish part of this market, where we got Fed rate cuts coming. We've already had the Bitcoin rally followed by the Ethereum season. And I think we're moving closer to altcoin season. This news from the Fed was huge today. Everybody's excited about it in the crypto space. That's why the prices are roaring and soaring right now. If you like it, smash the like button. If you want to do some trading, check out the affiliates in the links in the description down below, guys. Sign up bonuses there for you to take advantage of if you haven't done so already. Please note, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is ever financial advice, my friends, but we love doing crypto content and we'll keep it coming your way. 2 videos here if you want to check them out. Until next time, y'all. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.